Now, this is really interesting because when I was a little boy, my grandmother, I was so confused between the television, couldn't afford movies, you know, that's okay. This woman, Bette Davis, and my grandmother, Constance Beverly. I mean, I would sit there and eat carrots because I was so heavy I couldn't, you know, that's why I didn't tell I didn't have a lot of money. Anyway, and I swear to God that my grandmother was the same woman. And it's amazing to me. And so I'd like to do some more scene work for you before I can really do this. And one Davis is so much fun, but two is even more fun.
Where's Margaret? Margaret, is that you? Yes, Edith, I'm here. What's all this about? You had me so nervous. Come in, Margaret. I know. A dump. Now, Edith, what's this all about? You had me so worried on the phone. I don't know what this is so urgent. What could it possibly be? With the morning of my husband's death. It's so sad, Edith. Why do you have... Oh, Margaret, shut up! I have to ask you a very important question. See, the chauffeur led me on to believe something very, very interesting. Margaret, how old was your child when he died?
Edith, how old was my child when he died? But that was so long ago, Edith. How can I remember?
What do you mean you don't remember how old your child was when he died?
All right, Edith. If it's money you want, you can have all the money you want. Money isn't a problem, Edith. It's okay.
You haven't got enough.
All right, Edith, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to explain something to you. Something very important that's been plaguing us forever. Just in case you're wondering why our love life turned out wrong, fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy song. If men are perfect beasts, then we're the champion chump, for they always, always dump us. And believe me, what a dump. Seems ever since the age of 10, we've had no luck with men. Now, I'd gladly make the passes, but the boys are not enthralled. One said, I'd love to kiss you, but I just washed my hair. He was bald. It's the lonely life again. We've had no luck with men. The little dears, the little foxes, seems none of them ever wants to stick. And what's all this Peter business when? All we're desperate for is just to score. Fooled you. Now one jet sent me shopping and put my suitcase in the car. I said, I'm not going out forever. He said, but you are, Blanche, you are. And as far as he's concerned, I've gone to Mars. Don't ask for the moon. You'll just get the scars.
God! The most romantic night I'd ever known was a drunken one with Joe. Yes, men are perfect beasts, but then we've had no luck with men. I hate it when you sing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Heidi man himself, appearing at the Cotton Club, the fabulous, he himself, Cab Calloway.
Hey folks, here's a story about Minnie the Moocher. She was a red-hot hoochie coocher. She was the roughest and the toughest frail, but Minnie had a heart as big as a whale. Heidi, 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 Heidi.
Heidi, 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 Heidi.
Howdy, 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 ho.
Howdy, 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 ho.
Heedy, 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 heedy.
Heedy, 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 heedy.
Zabu, 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 zay.
Zabu, 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 day.
She messed around with a bloke named Smokey. She loved him though he was kooky. He took her down to Chinatown. He showed her how to kick that gong around. Heidi, 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 Heidi.
Heidi, 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 ho.
Howdy, 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 ho.
Howdy, 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 ho.
Coochie, 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 coo.
Coochie, 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 coo.
Zabu, 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 zay.
Zabu, 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 zay.
She had a dream about the king of Sweden. He gave her things that she was needing. He gave her a home built of gold and steel, a platinum car with people at the wheels. Heidi, 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 Howdy, 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 ho. Howdy, 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 ho. Skilly doo, skilly doo, skilly doo, diddly doo, skilly doo, diddly doo, diddly doo.
He says,
He gave her his townhouse and his race and horses. Each meal she ate a dozen courses. She had $1 million worth of nickels and dimes. She sat around and counted them all 1,000,000 times. Heidi, 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 Heidi.
Heidi, 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 Heidi.
Whoa. Zabu, 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 say. Poor men, poor men, poor.
You hold that big one, Cab.
Poor men.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael McQuary. Stephen Borsuk at the piano.
I want to talk to you too, I really do. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to acknowledge the greatest star of them all. The greatest lady of all time was this lady. And we played our own roles in our own I do that too, it's okay. It's all right, we're still friends. Let me hold your hand for a minute. Now I feel better. This great lady, my mother, and she was Kay, and I was her son Mike, and we played our own roles in our own movie, and it was a very, very special relationship. And without her support, I wouldn't be here. She's always been somewhere. This was her favorite song, and this is my mother. I won't need much, just my own space, a little time with my own thoughts in my own space, some place to run, some place to hide, where there is no one else but me to meet inside. I love you more than I can ever say. I love you more and more and more with every passing day. Allow me light, a breath of air. Leave me the only thing I own we cannot share. Just leave me that sweet love of mine. Just leave me that, just my own space, and we'll be fine. I love you more than I can ever say. I love you more and more and more with every passing day. Allow me light, a breath of air. Leave me the only thing I own we cannot share. Just leave me that sweet love of mine. Just leave me that, just my own space, and we'll be fine.
Michael McQuary. We're glad you enjoyed this evening's show. We thank you very much for coming to Judy's Cabaret.